Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing my everyday average skincare routine, like a day in my skincare. Nothing too crazy. This isn't like a spa night for me. I have a lot of other steps in my skincare that I like to take on those nights where I feel like my skin is congested or I'm doing like a spa night at home, which I'll do a separate video on that. But these are like my staple every single day type of products that I use and I really love. I have makeup on right now, but I'm obviously going to be taking that off and showing you guys how I do that and what products I like to use and how I keep my skin nice and clear. For the most part, I do have acne prone skin. A lot of people don't know that about me, but I really take good care of my skin and I feel like that's what's helped keep the acne at bay. These are the products that I've been using for years and years and years. When I do pick my skin, when I do have a breakout, I tend to scar very easily. And that's always been a big insecurity of mine. It always makes me feel very self-conscious when that happens. And these products have really helped to fade any acne scars that I do get pretty quickly, like a lot faster than normally, like if I didn't use anything like this. I've had scars all over, you guys, like red marks all over my face before. Like I used to be a chronic skin picker. It's been something that I have struggled with in the past for years, since I was like 15 years old. So I totally understand what that feels like if you're going through something like that. I do highly recommend the products that I'm about to show you. They're very effective and the ingredients are also very clean and amazing and not toxic, which is what I really love about it, because I know a lot of acne type of skincare out there these days can be super harsh on the skin. These are gentle, but they really do work like really well. So yeah, I'm just gonna get into it. I'm gonna show you how I remove my makeup these days. It's super simple. I just take a warm washcloth like this. I have just a little bit of, I don't have like too much makeup on right now, just a little bit of foundation. I just take a washcloth to start, as you can see. And I like to just get the majority of my makeup off with warm water. This works best for me right now, especially for my eye makeup, like my mascara. It comes off really nice with just warm water. My favorite mascara is the Ilia mascara, and for some reason this is the best way to remove it. It's clearly not waterproof at all. I just like to do this. I just do it pretty gently. It might seem like I'm being rough on my skin, but I'm not, and I feel like this also kind of helps to exfoliate some dead skin buildup. I do get dry skin, so sometimes after wearing makeup all day, I see my skin can look a little crusty, and this does help. And I just really like to do this. So that's how I take off the first layer. Clearly my skin is not clean yet. So then I go in with a cleanser. So this is by the brand Mod Vellum. This is one of my all-time favorite cleansers. I've been using this for a very long time. I find this cleanser to be very effective at keeping acne at bay. I just really love it. The ingredients are amazing. They use mostly organic ingredients when they can, and they're completely non-toxic. I really like this brand. I highly recommend it. So another tip I have is to use a device if you can. I like to switch between the Foreo and the Clarisonic. I find it very helpful for people with acne prone skin or skin that has scars on it. I just feel like it fades scars quicker. It helps with acne. I feel like when I don't use something like this, my skin texture can be rough. That's just the type of skin that I have. And I find these to be very gentle. And I just put my cleanser right on there and I wet it. And I do this for about a minute. See, I have these little scars right here, but they were way worse. They were like blood red, like so bad just a few days ago. But these products that I've been using, when I'm consistent with them, it really does help. Okay, so my face is nice and clean, so this is a nice base for me to get into the more effective products, like the products that I feel like really help my skin, like keep it super clear and help the scars fade every time I get them. Like these are relatively newer, but they were very bright red and like dark and prominent before, but when I'm really consistent with my products that help me, it does really help them fade super quick. So this is like my secret weapon, my all-time favorite product in the whole world. Like if I could pick one skincare product that has helped me more than any other, it would be this mask. And normally I don't find masks to be crazy effective. Like, I feel like they're kind of gimmicky, like they help sometimes, but it takes like a lot of uses. This one helps after the first use. You can just tell a huge difference. It's the Banish Pumpkin Enzyme Mask, and it seriously exfoliates the skin so beautifully. My skin always looks so glowy afterwards. You can tell it lifts the dead skin cells off. It lifts and lightens my scars. It helps to keep my skin clear. It is just overall amazing, and I literally barely have enough in there to show you how I apply it. I just saved enough for this video because I am addicted to this mask. I've been using it for years. Yeah, it's getting a little dry at the bottom of the tub here, which happens. Normally I just mix in a little water, but it should be good. And I just apply this all over, and I usually let it sit for like 20 minutes. Let me see, does it tell you? Yeah, 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so I do that right. I usually let it sit for like 20 to 30 sometimes, not gonna lie. So this mask, I really just focus on like this part of my face because I don't feel like my forehead ever needs it. I don't really ever use it on my forehead, and I like to really concentrate it on the areas where I have my scarring because, like I said, this is my secret weapon for that. And I also like to concentrate it on the areas where acne is, so my cheeks and my chin. And it also does help with my blackheads, so I put it there too. And this can tingle a little bit. It's totally normal. I think it's from the pumpkin enzyme. It's working. When it tingles, I know it's working. And it is seriously my favorite. Like, I'm completely done with this jar. I've gone through so many of these. I've been using this for years, and every time I go through periods of time where I don't use it for like a few months because I just like forget to repurchase it or whatever, I can always tell something is lacking. Like, my skin looks like lackluster, and I'm like, oh, it's my pumpkin enzyme mask. So I just let that on for about 20 minutes and just washed it off with some cold water, and my skin looks very glowy, very like polished, and it feels so smooth. Every time I use this before putting on makeup, like if I have an event to go to or something like that, I use this mask for 20 minutes before my makeup application, and your makeup will literally go on like butter. Like, it will seriously look so flawless. It is just absolutely amazing. Like, it's seriously effective, but in such a gentle way. I have pretty sensitive skin, I would say. Like, I react to a lot of products, but these ingredients are amazing. Another mask that I absolutely love to use, I don't use them both like on the same days because it can be a little bit too much for my skin, but they have this activated charcoal mask, and it comes like a little powder, like charcoal powder, and you blend it with water. Like, you mix it a little bit in a cup with water, and I like to paint it on with a brush, and this is super like detoxifying for the skin. This is really good when I'm actively breaking out and I want to like pull the breakouts out from underneath, if you know what I'm talking about. I hope you do. A lot of the times my breakouts are like underneath the skin, and they're not really ready to be extracted or anything because they're literally underneath the skin and I cannot get them out. This mask helps everything get like sucked out. It's crazy. Like, I'll use it at night, and in the morning my acne is like ready to go, if you know what I mean. It is super effective, and it also helps dry them out, and it's also really, really good for blackheads. And it's to clarify and deep clean your pores, which is exactly what I would say this does. So my next two favorite products for every single day is this Banish oil and their vitamin C repairing facial cream. It's organic and paraben free, freshly made in California. I'm absolutely obsessed. Been using these for literally years, on and off, because I like to try a lot of things, you guys. I'm a beauty vlogger. I get products. I go out and buy a lot of products. It's an addiction. But these are like my staples that I always go back to because everything else has failed me, if that makes any sense. So their Banish oil, I would say, really helps with like scarring and really, really helps with keeping acne at bay, in my opinion. A lot of the times, at least for me, when I dabbled into trying like different oils, they tend to make me break out. I guess it's because I have acne prone skin. Even though my skin is super dry naturally, a lot of the oils that I've tried in the past have broken me out pretty badly. This one does the opposite of that, which I think is amazing. It has vitamin C, aloe, witch hazel, vitamin E, rosehip oil, grapefruit extract. It's really incredible, just amazing ingredients. And this is the organic vitamin C repairing cream. I find this to be very nourishing for the skin. Very, very hydrating. It's like a thick paste-like feeling, but when you blend it into your skin, it literally feels like water. Like, it doesn't feel super sticky or like super dewy or anything like that. I don't know how to explain it. It's not like oily. It's very like watery feeling. This has ingredients like aloe, organic cranberry, red raspberry, vitamin E, organic blueberry, vitamin C, rosemary, like super, super nourishing, really good for your skin ingredients. And I like to take this on the palm of my hand, like that, and mix it in with the Banish oil. This is like what I do at the end of the day when I'm not gonna be wearing any makeup or anything on my skin. Otherwise, usually I'll just put the moisturizer on and then my makeup products. Unless I'm having a super dry skin day, then I'll put this oil on as well. But this is mainly what I use to really help with my scarring and help keep my acne under control. And I mix that in really, really well. And then I go in and massage that all over my face, and it is just so hydrating and it feels really good. That's basically my everyday type of skincare routine. I do add a couple little extra steps here and there when I find new products and masks and things that I like to use on like spa nights and really treat my skin, but on an everyday basis, when I really want to maintain the best possible like skin that I can have, these are the products that have always worked really, really well for me. I like to keep it really simple with clean ingredients. I find that this is just the most effective for me. Banish has so many kits for you guys. If you want to take a look at their website, I'm going to leave the link in my description box. They have so many kits for different skin types, like different type of acne scarring and stuff like that. It's really incredible. They have a lot of tools that will help with acne scarring, like deep scarring. But yeah, guys, that is everything. I really hope you loved my everyday skincare routine, and I hope that you go out and try these products, and I hope that they help you as much as they have helped me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time.